Alright, so I'm going to talk about digital storytelling. It's more relevant for the elementary school than it is for the high school, but it's still kind of fun for everyone else. So first we're going to go to the Sullivan County website and see what I'm typing. And you'll want to pull up Destiny. Under services, you go to libraries, then Destiny link, proceed. Either one will work, elementary or high school. You go to the elementary because it's easier to find it. Choose Power Library. We're going to talk about BookFlix first. List all e-resources and then go to BookFlix. So BookFlix is really nice because it matches up.
Watch the radio and have some fun.
Thanks, BookFlix.
Read a book online. You're still not done.
I usually mute it through this. It matches up fiction
Learn
stories.
new things and play games too.
Matches up fiction stories with non-fiction stories. Oh my god. There we go. Thanks. It'll be fine. It won't talk until I move my thing over it again, so it'll be fine. It matches up fiction stories with non-fiction stories. Eventually we will want sound though.
Okay.
The fiction stories are real, actual stories that exist in most libraries. I have probably half of them. And then it matches up with non-fiction. So you go by category. So for example, if we go to
Music and rhyme
and click on it, you can find like Chicka Chicka Boom Booms in here. They're in alphabetical order by the fiction story's title. So we're going to just go to Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Click on Go when you find the one that you want. And then there are two options. You can watch the story and watch an actual animated version of the story, which is really fun. Or you can go to read the book. And then it'll have nonfiction that goes along with it. So if you go to this, watch the story, I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. It's the actual story that is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, just animated. So it's cute. My kindergartners really liked it. If you go back to the start, you can do read the book. And this one is like actually watching a book, like actually reading a book. You can flip through the pages. You can turn the read along on or off. And if there's a word you don't know, you can hover over it and it'll tell you the definition of it. You can also click this and it will talk to you. This one was a lot of fun. The kindergartners liked it. When you're done with that, there are puzzlers, which are games related to whatever it is you just read. They like that. Meet the author. It'll tell you about the author of the fiction story and will give you information to learn more. Explore the web are additional resources related to either the fiction or the nonfiction. So there's one in here by Mo Willems, and you can learn more about Mo Willems. And in the nonfiction that goes with that is math in the neighborhood, so there's another way to learn more about math. Then you can always go back, reread anything, or go back to the very, very beginning, choose a new thing. There's like 100 and, I want to say 50 pairs in here, and if you just Google BookFlix pairs, it'll bring up a piece of paper that will tell you what every single one is. I think it's also under help and resources.
Are there levels that you can identify it with, or do you have to kind of search and find?
You kind of have to search and find. So once you find, like I know Mo Willems' Knuffle Bunny is going to be in this one. And I know that's like, I usually do it with first grade, but it's a first or second grade level book. You can find it in here. That one's under the K's. The other nice thing is, it's the exact same story. So like I had the kids read Snowflake Bentley, and then they could take the AR test on it. Even though I didn't read it to them, it's the exact same story. So they could take and get the points they needed.
It's student accessible? They can click on
Yes, but only from school. If they go from home, it's more complicated and you need the password to log in. Now if they have a public library card, you can go to Power Library through the public library, but that's a pain in the butt if you don't have one, and it's a lot more steps. So if you're at school, it's just, so if we go back to Sullivan County's page, services, libraries, this comes up. Destiny is our school circulation system. Then choose elementary or high school. It's easier in the elementary school because there's only one link.
I'm doing that
E-resources.
right now, and it says there's a certificate error.
Yeah,
Oh,
just click through
advanced
that.
or
Yeah.
go through it.
Okay.
It'll always do it
Okay.
because it switches from HTTPS to HTTP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
List all e-resources, book flicks, and then that pulls it right up for you. I like it a lot. I've been using it a lot this week because I can't speak.
Feature to begin.
I'm free to be quiet. And it's really nice. The kids like it a lot because if you can't read, it will read it to you. So I like it a lot for that reason. Any questions for my whole audience?
Done a lot for the high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
There also are Spanish things in here. So if you have foreign language kids, there are ones that you can play in Spanish as well.
Well, that actually might be good to share with Christina.
Yeah, I'll probably
So.
send her an email. They're fun. I like it.
Yeah.
And it gives the kids a whole class period of something to do.
Very good. Cool.